The random calls, the texts, the emails, and that's just from him.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry. We were both going for the same joke.
We are talking spam. It's a problem we all have to deal with. And for some Canadians, it's more than just a nuisance. It's one that will cost us.
All right, here's tech expert Mike Yanni, who joins us from Calgary this morning to explain why we get targeted and how we can protect ourselves. Mike, good morning to you. And yeah, this is a growing problem, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Nope.
No, you're right. It's getting worse, and we have the stats to show that. I mean, Stats Canada says in the first 3 months of 2025, more than 9,000 Canadians fell victim to online scams. And think about this, Jeff and Carolyn. Think about the fact that not everyone reports it. Some people are embarrassed, so they don't say anything. So the numbers actually are much higher than that. And it used to be just email spam. Now we have to worry about, you got it, our smartphones. Think about the calls from the air duct cleaning that we get, it seems, weekly now, if not daily. Think about text messages. You know, I'll bring up a couple examples here, and I'm sure people at home can relate to this. A text message supposedly from Purolator saying that your package is delayed, it's held up, and if you don't click on this link and give your personal information, you're not getting the package. There's also, you know, those random ones like, hey, how are you doing? Do you have time to catch up? Can you work this weekend? They're all hoping you're going to respond and give some personal information. Spam's a huge problem right now.
All right, Mike, so break it down even further and also the legalities of this.
Yeah, so I mean, this is how it works basically. When you're online, crumbs. So when you go on forums and you go on chats, go on social media, you leave tidbits like maybe it's your sex, your age, your marital status, your political points of view. All of these little tidbits are scraped up by companies called data brokers. Now, these data brokers take all these little breadcrumbs and they create a profile. Now, this profile is valuable because what they do is they compile hundreds, thousands of these profiles, and then the data brokers turn around and then they sell them. Now, you would think, how is this legal? It's your personal information being sold online. But there are legitimate businesses out there that need these lists. Think about, you know, the marketers, survey takers. So there is a legitimate purpose for it, but unfortunately, some of the bad players can also get their hands on these lists as well.
All right, Yanni, so how can we protect ourselves? Help us out here. We're putting the Superman S on your chest. Come to our rescue.
Okay, so there's a number of things you can do. The first one is, and this is going to be tough for parents, for grandparents, stop oversharing online. We love to post those pictures of first day of school, birthdays, graduation days. Sometimes we go online and we do a political rant because we're angry about something in the news. But think about this. All this information gives you very specific profile information like the age of your children, maybe what school they go to, where you live. They all use this against you. Now, another thing you can do is actually you can reach out to these data brokers and you can ask them to take your name off the list. But the problem is you're not going to know what these companies are called. They go by very vague names. And also, yes, they do have to comply, but they can drag their feet. They can take weeks, they can take months, so you have to be on them all the time. So another tip, though, is you can actually subscribe to online services that will actually reach out to these data brokers and take you off the list. So Incogni is one of them that I've actually tried. So what they'll do is you put in your information and they will scour the internet and they will look for data brokers. Over 420 data brokers they'll approach and say, hey, take Mike Yanni off your list. So the user interface is simple. It's online. It's all web-based. It'll tell you how many companies they've reached out to, how many complied. Then you'll actually get a list of all the companies and the status. Like, okay, we've reached out. Yes, they've complied. They've removed you. These guys, they're still working on it. So it's really interesting. You see all the facts right at your fingertips on, you know, actually see tangible progress. If you also find yourself on a website that's not listed, you can actually copy and paste the URL and they'll take you off the list. So money well spent.
Okay. We're out of time, Mike, but have we covered it all?
One last thing. If you get a spam email that says unsubscribe, do not hit unsubscribe, because what that does is it flags to those spammers that you have an active email account, and your email also becomes more valuable because they know you're checking it. Delete it or block it. Never hit unsubscribe. Last tip for you.
Oh, Great advice, right? A little mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've left CMAC at a loss for words, which never
boy.
happens, Mike.
Oh, boy.
Oh, have you hit unsubscribe a couple of times?
A few times.
Yeah. All right,
Did I earn
thank you,
the
Mike.
S on my chest?
Yeah, absolutely you did. Appreciate it this morning.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by Incogni.